A lot of y'all don't realize that confidence is something that you don't just use when you're talking to girls. It's not just for girls, it's for every aspect of your life. Look, basically, we going over top top ways, the best ways, the whole playbook on how you can get confident, like, and how to do this effectively. Basically, look, step one, bro. Step one for almost everything, bro, when it comes to self-improvement is stop caring about what people think. Y'all care way too much about what people think, and that's just going to drain on you over and over and over. It's going to drain your confidence caring about what people think, because the truth is there's a million different type of people. There's a million different type of people thinking different things. So if you're basing your confidence, or you care so much about what people think, you're never going to appreciate who you are, because no, not everybody is going to like you no matter who you are. I don't care if you do tennis. I don't care if you any other person. I don't care who you are, bro. Like, not everybody is going to like you. That's just how it is. One thing my mom always told me was, not even everybody like Jesus. Like, how is everybody gonna like you? You know what I'm saying? So that's step one. You can't base your confidence on what people is thinking, because every single time somebody has a bad opinion of you, that's gonna take a hit to your confidence. Whether that's girls, that's guys, I don't care who it is. You need to start basing it on yourself. And how you do that is, you got to, every single time you start caring about what somebody thinks, you need to cancel that out immediately, mentally. That's how you create that habit. I say this all the time. But as soon as you start thinking, oh, I wonder if that person thinks this about me. What if this person thinks this about me? Or you get or somebody just up and says, like let's say somebody just went up to you and said, you ugly, like whatever it is. You shouldn't even care, bro. You shouldn't even care. Keep it pushing. Every single time you start thinking that thought in your head, or that feeling that you get when you feel like you just took a hit to your confidence because somebody just think something bad of you, or might think something bad of you, you need to cancel that out immediately and keep pushing about your day. And all it is just creating that as a habit, and you're going to care less and less about what people think. You gotta find your style. You feel me? If you're to build like true confidence, you gotta be a person that you like. So look into people, or look around you, see what type of traits you admire from people. Don't copy anybody just word for word, you know what I'm saying? But see traits that you admire in the people around you. Oh, he's a hard worker. I like that. You know, I want that for myself. They they good socially. I want that for myself. They know how to do this. They know, whatever it is. Find the traits that you like. Find the style that you like whether that's with clothes, whether that's how, but find the traits that you like. Find different things from different people, and just make it your own. But also add like a little bit of yourself into it, and that's how you excuse the voice crack, and that's how you get who you want to be. At the end of the day, people that y'all are looking up to and admiring, they just get that from, maybe it's the people that were in their community when they were little, or are growing up. Maybe it's their dad, maybe it's their mom. They just get taking traits from everybody, and you do this subconsciously. At the end of the day, everybody is just an embodiment of what was around them. So what you want around you is going to be, you want to keep good people around you. And that's also going to take us into the next one, which is, y'all can't keep on letting people be fake around you. But y'all can't keep on letting people be like fake around you and keeping fake people around you, because at the end of the day, that's going to hit your confidence a lot. And I'll get back into that later, because that was later in the steps, but that's definitely an important thing to keep in mind. Number 3 is, you got to defend that style too. That it kind of ties into what I was saying, but like, what I mean by defend that style is, like, defend who you are as a person. Like, don't let people come into your life and be like, bro, nah, that's whack, that's this, that's that. Don't let people be doing that. That's gonna take a hit to your confidence when you changing up all the time for different people, and then you're not even gonna know who you are, because you keep changing up so much, because you worried about what other people think. Stop comparing yourself too. Stop all that. Like, stop comparing yourself, being like, dang, I want that. Don't think of it like that. Think of, I want that, so, you know, I'm gonna try to get it for myself also. But don't be comparing yourself. Like, dang, he has this and I don't. Nah, that's goofy. That's goofy behavior. That's going to take a hit to your confidence every single time, and you don't want that. So look, what you want to do, what you want to do to basically defend it. Anytime somebody is around you and they're talking about, oh no, that's bogus. You got that shirt, that's bogus. Just stop. Don't even pay no mind to it, bro. Because at the end of the day, you like it and you don't. And later on, I promise you, you're going to mature and you're going to realize, man, that style kind of was bogus. Or that thing was kind of bogus. You'll realize it later for yourself. So don't worry about what people are talking about at that time. Unless they just like, it's something where it's just a persuasion aspect. Like, let's say this is better than that, and like they prove you wrong, and they're like, yeah, this is why this is better. But like, and it's actually genuine good help. But if it's just like something that's opinion based, like clothes, like maybe some glasses, how you doing your hair, whatever it is, if you rock with it, bro, rock with that. And if you don't know if you rock with it, because a lot of y'all will not even like know yourself because you're so worried about what people think already that you're just so into other people. If you don't even know if you rock with it for real, just think like, is this something is this an image that I could see myself doing like for the future, and keep on using this image? Is this benefiting me? Is this like a good image, or whatever the situation is, whether it's style, like, is this how I want to look? Do people who I might look up to like have kind of dress like this, or are there good fits? Like, let's say this shirt, right? Let's say people are telling me this shirt is whack, right? Am I like, all right, is there good people, or are there people like who I would consider that look can put some, I can't speak right now, but who I would consider can put a good outfit on? Basically, all it is, rock with what you got, rock with what you like, rock with, and if you don't know what you like, that's when you start taking things from different people, like I was talking about earlier. Find out what you like. If you're like, oh, this YouTuber kind of dresses smooth and I think it would fit me, then maybe take the type of shirts they wear, but you don't gotta be a yes man to everything. You don't just gotta be like, let's say your friend dresses a certain way. Don't just look at their style and try to copy it completely. Just find out what you like and see what complements each other, and then piece it together. And that's going to build your style. And then you go with that, and don't let nobody deter you from that. So once you like that style, you like that style. And it might change in the future. In the future, you might just be like, you know what? Nah, what if I did this? And that's how you really start creating your own style, because you're going to start, that's like the starter package, bro. The starter package is just from people around you, taking different pieces of it. You know what I'm saying? Like how your mama dressed you as a child, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you take the shoes from that, or whatever it is. And that, like, this is how it happens over time, and people with good style develop good style. So if you're at that stage right now, you don't really know, just look, oh yeah, I like the shoes that he wears. I might try to, incorporate that to, like, or maybe I'll tie this into the pants I liked from this other dude earlier. And I'm not saying the exact type, but like the kind of general category. Like, I would say like graphic tee right here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I like that graphic tee. I'll tie that in. You know what I'm saying? But that also works for personality. If you're like, he's a hard worker, or they're a hard worker, I'm gonna take that. Like, it's the same type of things, endearing qualities. You just build yourself off of that, and then over time it will change. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, you gotta cut those fake friends off, man. Like, if you got somebody in your ear that you're supposed to, and you gotta really watch, like, you gotta watch people to see if they're a fake friend or if they're not, because a lot of times it do get confusing. But a lot of times you can have different type of friends, right? You can have friends that, are just fun to be around. They're like maybe a dude that's funny or something, like, and you chill with him, you know what I'm saying? If it's like you just trying to have some fun or something, or like, that's not, pause on that, but you know what I'm saying? If you're just trying to like chill or something, have a good time. Let's say you, that dude, and another group of friends are like going somewhere to like going to Sky Zone or something. I don't know, going to the park. You know, that could be like your chill group. But your main friends, you don't want to let anybody in like you constantly hang out with like a lot. Like you don't want to let anybody in that's not messing with you like that, because a lot of people a lot of people will have friends where it's like you'll have a friend and they're constantly like hating on you kind of, and they're constantly like, bro, take that off, take this off, take that off, or they're like, turn that music off, or just constantly hating on what you're doing, or they're like, bro, you suck at this sport, whatever the situation is, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have people like that, and you don't want to keep those people close at all. You want to cut them people off. You want to like completely cut those people off who constantly just got something negative to say about you, because people only really say something negative about you when they jealous of you, bruh. If you really break it down, that's 9 times out of 10 people will just go out and say something negative of you. Most people are just gonna be quiet about it. But like, you know, obviously there's different situations, but if you got somebody constantly going up to you, bro, just keep doing what you're doing, because it's probably working. They just jealous of it. You know what I'm saying? But not to sound like cliche or, you know, something like your teacher would have said, but this is just this is just real advice, bro. Like, it's real. Like, a lot of the times people will hate on you just because you got something that they like, or you got a quality that they don't got, you know, or you're just better than them. You might not even be at a great place, but you better than them, or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Step five. Step five, what you gotta do, stop changing up for girls, man. Y'all will have a girl come into your life and think that you gotta be a yes man for them, or you gotta just do what they like, and you thinking so hard about how to entertain this female instead of how to build yourself. If a girl comes into your life, bro, how I would think of it, bro, is like, let's say I'm just driving. You know, I'm having a great time driving. You feel me? And like I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling for today. You know, I'm in a relaxed mood. You know, I might just go 35. Or I might just go 45 and keep it at 45. Whether that's lower, whether that's higher, I want to keep it at 45. Think of it like that. You know what I'm saying? Think of it. And if I'm at the speed limit, that's great. You feel me? If I'm under it, don't really care. If I'm over it, don't really care. I'm not saying be speeding or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that think of it as, if somebody comes into your life and they're cool, they don't like your style, cut them off, bro. Like, cut them off. They don't like your style. You should be evaluating her, not her just evaluating you, and you're trying to prove her evaluation right. Nah, that's not what it is. You should be evaluating her if you rock with her. So if a girl comes into your life and they don't like something that you do, and they constantly making it a problem, or they constantly adding problems or nagging about stuff that you do, just cut them off, bro, because it ain't even worth the problem. I don't care how good they look. There's plenty other girls that look good and gonna rock with you. You know what I'm saying? So you go your speed, you go your pace, you do your thing, and if somebody compliments you, that's the type of people you want to let into your life. If somebody is making you better, if somebody's making your life simpler, if somebody's helping you out, you know what I'm saying? Looking out for you. That's what you want to do. You don't want to have no fake people around you, whether that's girls, guys, any of that. So, but number 6, man, step 6. This is the most important thing I would say into building true confidence, man. You got to accomplish your goals. You got to find your goals, what you want to do, and you got to accomplish it. You got to make it a goal, like, and really strive toward that goal, work towards that goal, because a lot of y'all will be like, oh, I want to do this. Let's say I want to do YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I want to become whatever, right? You could want to be an actor. I don't know. But, and you'll let other people deter you, and you won't do it just by yourself. Like, you got to accomplish your goals and stop being lazy, because at the end of the day, like, anybody out there can be happy, but you got to work for it, bro. Like, at the end of the day, you going to be hating your life at the end of the day if you don't go for, if you don't accomplish something, if you don't accomplish anything, you can't just have stuff handed to you. That's why, like, you can't just have stuff handed to you or given to you and you're gonna feel fulfilled about that. It just don't work like that. At the end of the day, you have to go out and accomplish it, and that's what builds your character. That's what builds you. That's what makes you confident in yourself, because you're like, I'm on top of my game right now. I'm working for everything I want, and I'm getting it done. Like, I'm actually getting it done. I'm getting closer and closer, and I'm seeing the improvement. You know, and if you're not seeing the improvement, just keep working at it, bro, and you'll see it eventually. But you know, that's the number one step, man. That's the number one step, even though I had it at the last. That is the biggest thing for confidence. That's what builds you and what makes you happy with yourself. Because when you on top of what you're supposed to be doing, what you want to be doing as a long-term goal, and you're getting it done, that's a feeling like nobody can knock you, because everything is really internal, bro. People in the external cannot. It's too weak. External voices and stuff like that is too weak to change you. Like what Conor McGregor said. You know what I'm saying? It's about what's on the internal that's the strongest thing that you can have. Only your internal can change who you are. My bad for the camera moving around. I kind of stepped on the green light, but you know, that's gonna wrap up the video. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all like, subscribe, you know, do all that. Run it up. We out.